Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing the one color challenge video again. So a few months back, I did this video where I did a one color challenge, which is basically an idea where you pick out a random color out of the colors of the rainbow and you basically make a journal spread about it. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm basically going to be picking out a random color out of the colors of the rainbow with my Crayola super tips, and then I'll think of an idea based off that color and then I'll make a journal spread about that. So yeah, I hope this makes sense, but you'll see as we go along in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's just get it. So I have all of the rainbow colors in the Crayola super tips, and I'm basically just going to be picking out randomly. So I'll just drop it on the table and see what we, I guess, pick out. So I'll just drop it and I will close my eyes. Don't worry, trust me, I am closing my eyes and I'm not cheating. This is so scary because I have no idea what color I'm gonna choose, and then I don't know what idea to go for with that color. So let's see. Hopefully I don't get yellow again because I got yellow the other time, and it'll be fun to make or pick out a new color. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go with this color. Oh, okay. Red. You know your girl loves the color red or pink or anything like that, so I'm excited. Trust me, I didn't open my eyes. This was just a coincidence. I picked this out randomly, so don't call me out. It was a random pick, alright? Alright, let's go. So now that we picked out the color that we're going to use, so the color I'm going to be using is red and all the shades of red that I own, I'm now going to take out all of the items and stationery supplies that I have that is the color red, and I will just be using all of those stationery items when making the journal spread that we will make today. Yeah, let's just get all of the stationery items. Okay, so this is pretty much all the red things that I own. Well, probably most of them. I'm probably missing other things, but for the most part, this is most of it. And yeah, I thought I had more, but it's alright. So basically, I'm just gonna be thinking about what I want to do for this journal with me, journal spread. I'm not sure what topic I'm gonna be talking about in this spread, but we will see. So I'm gonna plan it out first and see what I'm gonna use, and then I'll update you guys once I'm kind of like more aware about what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let me just plan it out first and we'll see. Okay, so I've pretty much decided that I'm going to be making a spread about me turning 20. I know I keep like talking about my birthday and how I'm gonna be turning 20 years old and this and that because I made my bullet journal theme for August, like party theme. So like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the things I'm doing lately have been about celebration and my birthday and stuff, but I don't know, I just feel like it's fitting because red is like one of my favorite colors, and I just thought like, why not just do it? And I was actually planning to do a spread relating to my birthday anyway, so I thought might as well just do it now. And originally I would have done this type of spread in my little journal, my new small journal. However, I feel like that journal is too small and the video would be too short, so I'm gonna be doing it on my A5 journal. I don't know, it's a little confusing, but we're just gonna go with it, alright? So yeah, I'm gonna be journaling about my birthday and how I'm turning 20 and how I feel about it and how I feel about growing up. We can just talk about whatever in terms of that. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that. So let's just get started. I feel like this video is already long, but you know what? All of my videos end up being long anyway, so there's no surprise there. So yeah, so I pretty much just took out all of the things that I felt like I wasn't gonna use, but I don't know, I'll just fiddle around with anything depending on how I feel. So what should I talk about in terms of my birthday? So if you've seen my bullet journal plan with me for August, then you would know that it is going to be my birthday soon. So today is actually August 5th, August 6th. I'm not sure what day it is. Wow, I love that for me. But my birthday is in a few days. My birthday is on August 10th. And your girl is turning 20 years old, which is not that old. Like, really, it's not that old, but it's a pretty big number because, you know, you're not a teenager anymore, and that's kind of like the starting point of adulthood, which is crazy to me because your girl, like, I don't feel like I'm an adult at all. And I mean, some of you guys think I'm like 16, 17, so yeah, I don't seem like an adult in my opinion, but I pretty much am now, and that's crazy to me. And how do I feel about it? I don't know, it's just crazy how fast time goes, you know? Like, I can still remember the first day I started, like, high school, and I remember some days of, like, primary school and stuff. Like, that's crazy how fast time goes, because I'm out of school already, and that's just insane. And some of you guys are, like, really young, and it makes me feel even more old to think that some of you guys are born, like, 2006 even, and that's insane because I remember 2006. That's like High School Musical days, and I love High School Musical, and some of you guys probably don't know High School Musical, which is so insane. Oh my gosh, I can't stop saying how insane that is. I guess I can just talk about like some experiences I had growing up. That would be kind of fun, I guess. Even though I don't really remember a lot, like, I don't know, nothing really stands out for me when it comes to my experiences as a young child. I just had a normal childhood. I don't know, a lot of people seem to have a lot of experiences when they were younger, but I personally don't really remember anything that like stands out, type of like something that's so big that happened in my childhood. I kind of just had a normal childhood. I went to school, had a weird phase, and just went through the typical stages of wanting to belong and fit in with society, you know? Like, everyone kind of goes through that. Growing up, I've always kind of had the feeling or desire to fit in a certain group. I mean, I still go through that till this day. Like, I don't think it'll ever go away. Like, I'll never, I don't know, that kind of sounds sad. Like, I'll never feel like I belong. I do, but then at the same time I don't, because you see other groups of people and you think, oh, I wonder what it's like being in that type of group, you know? Like, it's just a weird thing that everyone thinks about, I feel like. Unless I'm wrong and I'm just like going through an existential crisis or something. Love that for me. But yeah, I've always gone through that, I feel like. Okay, so I went through the K-pop phase, obviously, and I'm still kind of in the K-pop phase, you know. I listen to K-pop. I have a YouTube channel that's pretty much relating to K-pop, so I'm pretty much still in the K-pop phase. But back in the day, I used to like want to belong in like the Tumblr kind of group, like the emo kids, and that's so cringe. Like, thinking about it is so cringe. I also went through like a really swag Filipino Tumblr phase as well, and that was cringy just thinking about it. But at the same time, that was cool back then. And I mean, some people probably think it's still cool now, and nothing wrong with that, but you know, it's just so crazy how much we go through in our lives. And yeah, as I've grown older, I've kind of learned how to deal with that, like the desire to belong in certain groups and stuff. Like, I feel like I've kind of gotten better in terms of dealing with it, and I've kind of gotten more, I don't know, I've become more open-minded and I've become more okay with not belonging with certain groups of people or not fitting in or not liking certain things that other people may like and stuff. Like, you kind of just deal with it as you get older. You kind of think like, oh, if you don't like it, then you don't like it, and if you don't fit in, then I guess you'll find other places where you'll fit in, you know? It's not as easy as it seems though. Like, obviously there are days or times where you kind of feel left out and sad, but overall, as you get older, you kind of have to think about other things other than that. Like, you have other priorities. I guess that's what you get when it comes to adulting. So you can't really focus on certain things, and yeah, I've kind of gotten a little bit better at that. And I kind of see how it might be hard for people, especially younger people. To anyone who's going through that feeling, or you keep thinking that you don't belong anywhere and you're lonely or something like that, don't worry, you will find your group of people. You will find the space where you belong, whether it's in K-pop, in school, in real life, in online. Like, there will be someone out there who relates to you, and you just, like, it will come, don't worry, you know? I don't know how we got to this topic. It just came to mind and it just came out. So this is kind of getting a little bit deep, but hopefully y'all don't mind that. I'm just trying to be interesting here and just trying to be, I guess, talkative, because you guys seem to like it when I talk in my videos. So I'm just trying to figure out what to talk about, even though my brain is like empty and I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, I make it seem like I'm so much older and I've lived a long life. I mean, 20 years is pretty long, you know? That's a long time, but I just want to talk about like my experience and kind of what I went through when I was younger, because some of you guys are younger than me, and you know, I want to be that figure that could help you if ever you're going through a hard time, because you know, I've been through some hard times of like insecurities or like not knowing who I am as a person, and yeah, everyone goes through that, and I know what you're feeling, and you know, I've been there, so you're not alone, and I just want to help you guys. When I was younger, I mean, a lot of people, when I see people talk about their like experiences when they were younger, like in their videos and stuff, a lot of people have gone through the stages of being bullied, being seen as different, and it's really hard going through something like that. And I personally don't know if I've probably been like picked on and stuff by people from school and stuff, but it was never to the point where I hated going to school. And I guess I already had a low self-esteem, but it wasn't really affected by what people said to me at school, because not a lot of people were open about it. I felt like some people were judgmental and stuff at school, but then I came to realize that their words or whatever they think of me is their opinion, and if it's bad, then it's bad, but that's their business. And if I don't see myself that way, then that's all that matters. Your opinion of yourself is the only thing that matters, and no one else should tell you how you should be, and no one else's words define you as a person. Only you know yourself best. If you're a good person and you know that, then you're a good person. No one else can prove and say that you're something else, because they don't know you as much as you know you. And that sounds so deep. Every time I say something deep or something very like inspirational, I don't know what you call it, but I just feel like I'm in a TED talk or something. Yeah, like it's true. Like, no one else knows you better than you know yourself. And if you know that you're a good person and you know your worth and all the things you're good at and all of those things, then no one else's words matter. This is your life, you live it, and only you have control of everything that you do and who you are as a person. Obviously, constructive criticism from other people is helpful, but if they're just putting you down and their words aren't helpful in any way, then that's just hate, and they are not trying to make you any better. They're just trying to put you down, and that's not okay, and you shouldn't worry about those people because they are not worth your time at all. I mean, I never used to think that way in primary school, elementary school, like before high school. I never really thought that way, but as I've grown older, especially in high school, I became more, I guess, open and started to realize that I don't give a crap about what anyone says, because it just shows more about who they are as a person more than what they think of you. Like, if they say you're a bad person, even though you didn't do anything, it just shows more about who they are more than who you are. I don't know if that was worded, if I worded that right, but I hope that made sense. Obviously, I still have a lot to learn. I still have a long life ahead of me, and there's so many things that I want to get better at and know more about. But yeah, as you go older, you start to realize that this is your life and only you can control it, and you should just do whatever you want to do and think the way that you want to think, because yeah, it's your life. I make it seem like I know what I'm doing in my life and I have my crap together and stuff, but I kind of really don't, you know? I guess just in terms of people's perceptions of you and stuff, sometimes it gets to me what people think of me, but all in all, I'm getting better at kind of focusing on myself and not worrying about what other people think. Because at the end of the day, it is my life and body, and no one can change that. But to be real with you guys, there are some things that I still feel kind of insecure about, and I still try to make myself aware that I shouldn't feel that way, and you know what I've been saying, I shouldn't worry about what other people think, but you know, can't help it sometimes. But it's about like me and my relationship with K-pop, and I know that sounds so weird and kind of, I don't know if other people feel this, like I don't know what other people think, and you know, but sometimes I just feel weird that I'm kind of into K-pop, and there's nothing wrong with K-pop. I guess it's just like the stigma around K-pop and what people who are not K-pop fans, like how they think about it. I'm not the type to be open to people that it really depends on the person I'm talking to, but for the most part, I am not the type to be super open about liking K-pop, especially around people who I know they're really not into those types of things. I just don't bring it up. Firstly, because it's like just none of their business, but also because I'm kind of like, their perception of me will change. They might think I'm weird because I like K-pop, and because I'm a much older kind of fan, they might think, oh, you like K-pop? That's kind of weird. K-pop is becoming more accepted like in today's society and stuff. Like BTS is one of the biggest groups in the world, and people like BTS, like they play it on radios and stuff like that. But you know, there are just a handful of people out there who still think K-pop is weird. I have interacted with some people who have kind of judged me for it, and I kind of know that they judged me for it. Like one time I mentioned that one of the genres that I listen to is K-pop, and they were like, K-pop? Question mark, question mark. And it was kind of like a judgmental kind of message that they were sending out, and I did not like it, and it was not nice. People can like whatever they like, and they can listen to whatever they like, but yeah, I don't know why people are so, I guess, judgmental when it comes to K-pop. Maybe they think that all K-pop fans are like the immaturity that like comes with some K-pop fans. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what it is. But overall, I just feel like, I don't know, the perception of K-pop fans is so different to everyone that I've just chosen to not be open that I listen to K-pop, especially when meeting new people who I know aren't K-pop fans. Like if it comes up in the conversation, then I'll talk about it, but it's not something I will be like strictly open about. And I have been kind of insecure about that. So I kind of have like a weird relationship with K-pop in general. Like I have no idea like how to word this, but I will try to defend K-pop, because there's nothing wrong with liking K-pop, honestly. Like it's just a music genre, it's just a different language. They are just like, they're the same as other artists all around the world, so there's not really an issue. So I will defend K-pop and stuff, but I don't know, some people just like to throw out hate in the world, and it's kind of made me feel a little insecure about my likes and interests and what I do. So there's that. So entirely, I'm not super like confident with everything. In terms of my personality, looks, and all of that, like I don't care what people think. But for some reason, when it comes to K-pop, I'm just like so, I don't know. It's weird. Another thing that I've kind of been, I'm still having a hard time trying to, I guess, be open about it. I'm not very open to people in my personal life about this channel or YouTube thing going on right now. Like, I shouldn't be ashamed of it, but I don't feel like I should tell everyone about it. Like, a part of me thinks that I shouldn't tell people because it's none of their business, but if they find out, then like it's okay. If they find out, good on them. But at the same time, I don't want to like be open about it and tell everyone, oh, subscribe to my channel, or did you know I have a YouTube channel? Like, it's not something I bring up. You know, the idea of journaling, no one really understands it. That feeling kind of is the same of how I feel with K-pop. I'm not insecure about it. I guess I kind of am, but then at the same time, it's like I don't want to waste my time explaining to someone why I spend time doing these types of things. Like, these things are therapeutic to me, and it's just like a hobby and stuff, but you know, people won't understand it, and I just don't want to go through that. And I've already gone through some situations like that where a friend of mine or someone I know has kind of questioned like what I'm doing on YouTube. Like, I've shown them my channel and they've kind of just looked at me in a weird way and they're like, what is this, you know? At the same time, I shouldn't be embarrassed of it because so many people do weird things on YouTube, and even if it's not even weird, you guys watch these types of videos, you guys enjoy it, I enjoy making these videos, so I shouldn't think it's weird. Like, it's not weird in my opinion, but you know, other people will think it's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like having to go through that conversation of, oh, why do you do those things? Or like, why do you waste your time doing those things? It's a weird conversation. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. There's just some things I don't feel comfortable talking about, and I just feel like if I don't think you're gonna be interested in it, I'm not gonna waste my time telling you about it. It kind of sounds weird when I say that, but I don't know, I just feel that way. There are just so many other things that people do on YouTube, and the judgment that some people have kind of given me, it's like, why are you judging me? There are people who do weird stuff on YouTube and you're saying that this is weird and like you're judging me for it. Like, I don't understand. See, that's when I shouldn't worry about what people think, but obviously it kind of affects me because, you know, I do this for fun and it's kind of like what I do every day now, so of course it's gonna kind of make me feel insecure and wonder like, oh, I shouldn't be open about this then. Like, I should just stick to promoting my stuff to other journal accounts, not my personal friend group and stuff. It feels so weird being open and like just so vulnerable right now, but you know, as I said, I want to be honest with you guys, and that's genuinely how I feel. On a more happier note, because I feel like I've been talking about some pretty sad kind of stuff, so I'm just gonna be talking more about happy things. Since I'm turning 20, there are quite a few things that I want to be more open to doing, and I feel like a lot of things I want to do in my 20s, you know, before I get in my 30s or before I get married or before, you know, those types of things come into my life. I might as well just have fun at this time and age. So yeah, I'm not like, obviously I don't have like a long list of what I want to do, but you know, like, I should just be more open to doing more things at this time of my life. Whether that is to, I guess, go out more, do crazy things like party more, or just meet new people. I don't know. I just feel like I should just do more crazy stuff. We only turn 20 once, and we're only here for a good amount of time, so might as well just have fun while we're at it. Oh, I thought of a really kind of fun title to name this spread, and well, it's not really my original idea. I just thought of Hello My 20s, which is the Korean television series that is on Netflix, I think. It is also called Age of Youth, but it is titled Hello My 20s as well, so I'm just gonna call this spread Hello My 20s because your girl is turning 20. When I was younger, I used to think people who were in their 20s, or to be honest, people who are 18 and over, I used to think they were like so, I don't even know how to like, I don't know. I used to think they had their life together. That was like the age where you're preparing to get married and have a family and get a big job and just, you know, go through the adulting stuff. But now that I'm here, like, well, I'm not 20 yet. In a few days I will be, but now that I'm here, I realized that I am nowhere near that stage in my life. Like, I am not ready to get married, let alone have a partner. I don't even have a partner, so love that for me. But it's just so crazy that I used to think like that. Like, I'm even more clueless now than I was when I was younger. So adulting, you don't really have your life together. You kind of just accept that you don't know what you're doing, and you just hope for the best and hope that life takes you somewhere nice and you experience some good memories and stuff. Nowadays, I've been just trying to focus on the now instead of the future. The future kind of just scares me, and you know, no one really knows what's gonna happen in the future, so I just try to focus on what's happening at the moment and try to live and have fun and just accept whatever comes my way and know that I will get out of any bad situation and it will be okay. So I haven't really been talking much because I was just focusing on finishing this spread. And yeah, like, what else should I talk about, to be honest? Even though I'm not really doing a lot of big things in terms of me like turning 20, I'm not having like a big party, an extravagant party, but it's just nice to kind of reflect back on the 20 years of me being alive and how much I've done over the years and what I've achieved and how much I've grown. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna write in this spread. And yeah, let me know like what your thoughts is about your growth and all of that, what you have learned so far in life. I mean, that sounds so deep. Here I go mentioning that again, but you know, just being aware about all of those things, they're just nice. So yeah, if you want to share your experiences and what you have learned over the years, feel free to comment them down below while I write in this spread. So yeah, I'm gonna be writing on this spread now, and hopefully with the writing it doesn't look too bad. But right now I'm liking how it's turning out. So yeah, comment your thoughts and opinions down below as I write and finish the rest of this spread. So I am done with the spread, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I managed to come up with. The layout was so random, I just literally stuck whatever I liked onto the page, and I'm surprised that it doesn't look that bad. So I hope you guys like this spread, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk about life and what I've been through and my thoughts and opinions about growing up and my insecurities and all of those types of things. I don't know, it kind of feels weird being vulnerable on the internet, but I guess someone can relate to what I'm talking about, or someone can kind of feel like they're not alone because they're going through something similar as to what I've been through. I hope that I can be somewhat of a companion for you guys, and hope you guys feel comfortable with what I talk about and you feel like I'm just a friend that you're talking to and we're just having like a little chit chat. And yeah, so let me know if you enjoyed this video down below in the comment section. If you like this video, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like my content, my videos, and myself, just remember that we are friends in this household, we are family, we are open, and we are 100% honest. So yeah, I hope you like my content and you feel comfortable with me. Other than that, I really do hope you guys like this spread and you got to journal along with me. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a good day. Please take care of yourselves, and let's journal again in another video. Thank you so much, and I'll just see you later. Bye!